Hey everybody, it's Slim Spirit, and welcome back to Pikmin 1. Last day, we, crash landed on this planet, which we never find out the name of until Pikmin 3, where it is actually given a name. I won't spoil the name for you, because I know some people can be very particular about what things count as spoilers or not, so I'm just leave it with you find the answer in Pikmin 3. So, yeah. And in this episode, we are moving on from the impact site, which does have another ship part, but we can't get that yet. We will have to get that later, and plus, there's a lot more ship parts here, so let's go into the Forest of Hope, the area we found at the end of yesterday. The Forest of Hope. Now, I had to re-record day 1 and day 2. Well, to get to day 2. Day 2 did have a messed up recording because I forgot to pause the preview. I think I should just disable the preview instead. I don't know, I'll have to ask Questionator if I just need to stop the preview or to just disable it to prevent video corruption. But yeah, my video kind of got messed up. Luckily it was at the very beginning, so nothing major was lost. My dolphin has returned to the surface along with the Pikmin's onions. Being alone on this strange planet makes me somewhat uneasy. So I shall call Pikmin out of the onion. All I need to do is stand in the light beneath the onion and press A. And as you see, there is a daze. I go here. So let's go and call out all the Pikmin. And whoops. Let's toss Pikmin there. I'll leave that. Now here's a cool thing that you might not know. If you press and hold 2 on the Nintendo Wii version of Pikmin 1, down on the D-pad in the GameCube version, Ono will lie down and the Pikmin will carry him back to an onion, and just watch. Fireworks. It's great. And now we're just gonna have these Pikmin, get rid of blades of grass to sprout nectar. And when these Pikmin drink nectar, another intriguing discovery. A local variety of grass produces some sort of yellow nectar. When the Pikmin drink this delicacy, they instantly mature into flowers. This apparent Pikmin favorite seems to be full of nutrition. Closer observation is needed to determine the strength and particularities of these flower Pikmin. Peculiarities of these flower Pikmin. So yes, Pikmin will instantly turn into flowers when you do that. And these, breakaway stuff like this is done better in Pikmin 3. In a lot of ways. I should stop comparing this game to Pikmin 3. I guess I just really want the game, but I don't have a Wii U. And it's kind of pointless to get one now. Even though it's kind of hopeless to hope for a port of the game to come on the Switch. A man can dream, right? But yeah. Days take up about 16 minutes or so in real time to go through a full day. So yeah, and right here, Drolf Bulbarbs if you if a Pikmin lands directly on top of it, it will be an instant kill. But yeah, you have to be very careful with this. I am, for some, like, I don't know why, but I am not the best at aiming. Just throw it. I was pressing A, but I wasn't doing anything. Just stop it. Leave the poor pellet posy alone. Stop it. Carry these back. Thank you. Carry this 5 pellet back. And then you 2 beat up that. Hey, no. Carry that. Okay, that is plugging out. I think I did that in my practice file too. But yeah. A lot of Pikmin. You carry that back. I am not going to recklessly fight. Okay, sure. No, 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 no! Our first casualty. Our first casualty. God darn it. I think these Pikmin can carry this back safe without liking up the... Okay, good. I was nervous in my practice file too with that. But yeah, this is a spotty Bulborg. It might look like a giant version of these things, but they're not the same species. Not even close. They look alike, but they are not the same, so don't be fooled. Okay, come here, Pikmin. Go 3 Pikmin there, and what is this? Why, it's the Eternal Field Dynamo! It has an unlimited energy supply. I won't have to worry about saving electricity anymore. This will make my fight for survival a bit easier. 40! Oh wow, 64 Pikmin in existence. That's a good number. Okay, stop. Stop because you're struggling. Just... And don't you beat up that flower. Just... carry stuff back to base. And as you see here, when Pikmin are left in the ground, they will mature naturally over the course of the day. So that is why I saved plucking any Pikmin today till the very end. Because then they will mature into buds and they will eventually turn into flowers, but I won't let them be able to do it. But we have another patch of grass here to search for nectar. Once all these Pikmin sprout, then I will pluck them. And let's start plucking them. Just smashing A. Yay! My clock has indicated the coming of noon. From now on, I must pay close attention to the sun meter on my monitor and choose my actions accordingly, so it is best for me to review my monitor's data. Across the top of my monitor are the sun meter and the day display. At the bottom are my spacesuit damage meter and the Pikmin gauges. On the left, these numbers reflect Pikmin in my command, Pikmin in the field, and total Pikmin, including those in onions. To adjust my monitor, I can... yada yada yada. Just regular camera controls. And now let's go search for more grass real quick. Oh, that's a lot of nectar! Now, okay, one last comparison between Pikmin 1 and 2 and 3. In Pikmin 1 and 2, one Pikmin can drink an entire thing of nectar. Pikmin 3, they can no longer do that. So there's not that much of a worry for that. Okay, we're at least gonna get one part today, and we... actually, no, I don't think we can get another at this time of day. For the record, time management is not the best for me. Like, well, actually that's not a correct statement. It's, I'm not the best at time management. Internal view dialogue. This should light things up. No more candles for me. I have recovered 2 out of 30 ship parts. If I just find 3 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Which means we'll discover another new area. Now with our 72 Pikmin that were a while ago shouting the word moo like cows, we are now going to yeah, we're gonna have to fight this guy. So... oh! That went better than I've ever had. Now I'm gonna leave that there for now because of reasons you'll find out in a sec as soon as this is broken down. Yippee! I will cut to this falling down. Okay, it is broken down and my whistle wasn't going for a second. Now, hopefully this guy does not be a jerk and wake up the spotty bullworm. Okay, good. Sometimes they can shout a little cry which will instantly wake up these nocturnal creatures. That is why it's asleep. It's nocturnal. So, now then. Okay, no. Toss him on his back. Pretty much, if you cannot kill it instantly while sleeping like I did earlier, then the best thing to do to avoid Pikmin casualties is to swarm it, and then when it wakes up and you know that it's not going to work, quickly call your Pikmin back and then just start throwing them on his back. Like, that is a good way to do it. I'm not sure if it is in this game, but I know in Pikmin 3, once again, me comparing Pikmin 1 and 3, you can, it's actually weak in its eyes, so you actually want to aim at its eyes. And look at this! A yellow Pikmin. The color is different, but it seems to be a Pikmin nonetheless. First glance suggests this one has white. In some circles, could be considered very large ears. It looks like it may weigh less than the others, even though it's the same size. In what other ways might this be different from the red Pikmin? I must be sure to observe it closely. I can hold a Pikmin for a moment with A and then swap it by... yeah, and swap to another. So yeah, switches to be. And also, if you have more, you can press down on the... if I do this, I can actually swap between which type of maturity by pressing down on the D-pad. So yeah, yellow Pikmin, they will go a lot higher. I do. Just go. So yes, all of the stuff that I left here, I am going to give to the yellow Pikmin. You want to make sure you have a decent amount of yellow Pikmin, though you might not want to have too much. No? So, yeah. This is just getting Pikmin from okay. Ah, shoot. Onions on there. Add them to are safe, but I am somewhat concerned about leaving Pikmin to fend for themselves in the darkness. Yes, if you leave Pikmin, like, out in the fields, they'll ice and they're not in a safe spot, then, well, goodbye, Pikmin! They are going to get eaten by the nocturnal predators like the spotty bulbwurfs that we just killed today. Okay, okay, 19 Pikmin 3. I don't have a map. Right. I have made yet another Pikmin-related discovery. Just when I was about to exceed 100 Pikmin in the field, the onion stopped expelling seeds, yet the total number of Pikmin continued to climb. It seems that once there are 100 Pikmin in the field, some pregnant seeds get stored inside the onion. Thus, no more than 100 Pikmin can be in the field at one time in an area. Oh, shoot! Oh wait, those are planted ones, right? Oh, please tell me I didn't leave any behind. Please tell me I didn't leave any behind. Please tell me I didn't leave any behind. Please, I hate leaving Pikmin behind. I also hate them dying in battle, but sometimes that can't be avoided. And also sometimes I'm just bad. So, thank God I didn't leave any behind, and somehow 2 cell phone. Yeah, 2 cell phone. No, 2 spotty bulbwurfs are. So, actually, wait. Yeah, that makes sense. There's a lot of spotty bulbwurfs in here. 2 days since impact. It appears that many of my ship parts have landed in this region. if I can just recover the parts of my radar, I should be able to use my radar screen. How that would improve my chances? Then I'd only have to press plus to locate my parts. Yes. Yet, there seems to be many hostile life forms here. If I am attacked and my spacesuit takes damage, I must return to my ship, stand in front of it, and press A to make suit repairs. As I explore, I must pay attention to my suit's damage meter in the bottom left corner of the screen. And lost one in battle. Well, it's not that bad, especially early in the game. Losing 50 early in the game, that would be bad. So, yeah. That'll be it for this day. Well, it is this day, but it'll also be it for this episode. So next time on Pikmin 1, we will return to the Forest of Hope and hopefully get, well, more ship parts than just one. See you guys then.